everyone. My name is London Johnson, and I'm going to be talking to you about distracted driving, specifically driving while using your phone. So before I get started with my actual speech, I want to talk to you about somebody by the name of Hannah Greening. Now, in America, I used to go to a high school, and Hannah went to my high school. We shared some teachers, we had some classes, we even had the same lunch period. And I distinctly remember walking into school one day and seeing everyone crying. 6-foot men are crying. These are teachers. They're crying, and I didn't really know what was going on, so I asked, why is everyone crying? Hannah died the night before in a car crash. According to KWTX.com of 2016, which is our hometown newspaper, they said the Greening was a passenger in a Toyota RAV4, which is just a car, driven by her mother, Holly Greening, who was 36 years old. When the Toyota hit a Jeep head on, when the Jeep was crossing the road in Utah, the Jeep flipped over and the car spun into the middle of the road. That's what Hannah's car looked like after the accident. This girl was the same age as me. Same age as me. And she's dead today. She's been dead for about 3 years. So what we're going to talk about today is we're not really sure why Hannah's mother hit that car. We know she didn't do it on purpose. She would have never done it on purpose, but it's obvious she was distracted. We just don't know by what. But what I do know is that one of the most common distractions while driving is using your phone. Now, before I get into it, my sources today will come from Federal Communications Commission, Edgar Schneider Associations Law Firm, USAToday.com by Juan Lozano, Cornell University, and KWTX.com. So, this is 1,000 people. And according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDCP, approximately 9 people are killed and over 1,000 people are injured because someone was using their phone while driving. That means every day this many people have to go to the hospital because they got in a car accident. According to the National Highway Traffic Administration of 2019, during daylight hours across America, 660,000 people use their phone while driving. That means 660 times this picture drive while using their phone. Now, like I said, we really don't know what distracted Hannah's mother when she got in that car accident. But this next story, we know for sure what happened. A man was driving a big truck. He was texting and driving, and he hit a church minibus head on, killing 13 people. According to Julia Lozano of USAToday.com, in Houston, the driver of a pickup truck collided with a church minibus in rural Texas, killing 13 people. He apologized because he knew he was texting and driving. That means that 13 people, 13 mothers, fathers, daughters, children are dead today because someone was texting and driving. Now, due to new hands-free technology, we're able to talk on the phone without actually holding our phones in our hands. It's called hands-free driving. This is what it looks like. However, doing this is barely safer than actually talking on your phone. According to the American Automobile Association of 2019, talking on a hands-free cellular device is ranked in the middle of the spectrum, slightly more distracting than talking to an actual person, and barely less distracting than talking on the phone. Using hands-free driving can cause inattention blindness. That means that you can see, but if a car is coming dead at you, you can't see it because you're talking to your car. It can also prevent you from being able to stay in your lane and veering off and going into ditches. Specifically, the National Safety Council of 2012 said the cognitive distraction from paying attention to conversation, from listening and responding to a disembodied voice, contributes to inattention blindness, which is when drivers look at but do not see objects in their path, slow reaction time, and problems staying in their lane. According to Cornell University, There are 1.6 million car accidents every year because someone was texting and driving. So, in conclusion, we can understand that we don't know why Hannah's mom got in that car accident. We don't know what happened. But we know that using your phone while driving is dangerous. And that a man killed 13 people because he wasn't paying attention. We also know that hands-free driving is not as safe as you think. So in conclusion, I believe that phones should not be used while driving. It should be prohibited or illegal, not allowed. And I also think that you should not use your phone while driving. These are my sources. Thank you.